right. What is up, everybody? Bazay here at Mojobreak. Today is Saturday, November 1st, and we are getting ready to break our 2025 Bowman Chrome U Football Hobby 12-box case. Pick your team number 3. As always, all-card chip here at Mojobreak. Going to run through our team list. We got Bennington with Texas A&M, Cody with Michigan, Eric, Tennessee, Jesus, South Carolina, Hill, Boise State, Honda, Arizona State, and SMU, IR Bone, Texas, J Bomba, Ole Miss, Judson, Cincinnati, Kansas State, KC Brown, Alabama, Oklahoma, Oregon, KD Schmidt with Vanderbilt, Man Justin, Auburn, M. West, all other schools, Ohio State and Texas Tech, P. Brooks, Georgia, PG, LSU, Ronald, Minnesota, Ross, Miami, Ryan, Georgia Tech and Missouri, Sean, Indiana and Notre Dame, Troy, Baylor, Florida, Iowa State, Louisville, Michigan State, Oregon State, Penn State, Pittsburgh, and USC, and finally Trunks with Clemson. All right, Ole Miss and Ohio State going down as well, you guys. Last 12 in the jumbo case. Get in on that. Great deals on the jumbo case. Jumbo, to me, has been like a step above hobby. I feel like it's less cards, but more hits, more color. You got a couple short prints in there last time. Eyes are so dry today. I can't stop the dryness. If you're not in Diamond Icons, it's our last case. Discounts are live on the last 22. Get in on it. Ooh, orange. $32 autos in jumbo. Most autos out of any of the products. All right, here we go. Kyson Brown, Arizona State, out of 150. Dean's List, Lenora Sellers, South Carolina. That's one of the short prints. It was like something around 1 in every 230 packs. Christopher Vezina. Nate Johnson, quarterback for Utah. 6 out of 25. Orange, 6 out of 25, Utah. Aiden Childs. Emmett Brown. Caden Lee. Kyson Brown. Kyson? Eric Rivers on the base auto for Georgia Tech. Eric Rivers. Base auto. Mateo Ugalele. Chris Brazel the second. Got our second auto. It is Mark Granowski on the gold shimmer auto. 22 out of 50 for Iowa. QB at Iowa. Colin Simmons, Texas on the shimmer. All right, that was box number 1. Box number 1. Clemson down in jumbo, you guys. Last 11 there. 11 left. 11 left there. Right, hobby number 2. Carson Beck for Miami at a 99. Green, true green at a 99. Luke Altmaier. Vinny Anthony. Taylor Tatum, Oklahoma at a 275. Peyton Bowen. Decker DeGraff, Washington out of 150. Decker DeGraff. Kanye Udo. Tanner Koziol for Houston. Blue out of 150. Kevin Jennings, SMU QB out of 150. Trevor Pena. Is it Trevor? Jace Brown. And Lenora Sellers for South Carolina on the shimmer. Lenora Sellers. All right, that was number 2. Baron Morton at a 350. Texas Tech. Bo Pribula, refractor. Eric Rivers. Dante Moore out of 75, Oregon. Purple Shimmer. Jadarian Price. College Rule Playbook, Diego Pavia out of 99. Vanderbilt. Vandy. Another one. Dante Moore out of 2025. Luke Altmaier, quarterback for Illinois. 13 out of 25. That's a nice auto. Luke Altmaier. He has a great looking auto. It almost looks like a bridge. Grayson James. Eric Singleton Jr. O.J. Frederick Jr. Keon Jenkins. Oh, is that a third auto? Did we get 3 autos? I can't remember. Trek Kekahuna. Maybe I'm tripping. We just got a lot of hits in that one. Yeah, just 2 autos. I lied. Accident. Brendan Sorsby, Cincinnati, out of 99. Emmett Brown. Gunnar Stockton. Luke Wysong, Arizona. Wayshawn Parker. Auto, no. Danny O'Neal out of 225, Wisconsin QB. Anthony Rogers, Ohio State running back. Omari Kelly. Reggie Virgil, Texas Tech, out of 150, True Blue Auto. Texas. And Nate Frazier, Georgia running back. Base auto. Carson Beck. James Peoples. All right, another one down. Box number 5. Hobby box number 5. Acropolis. Ooh. 75 out of 99. Sam Levitt, Arizona State. Oh, that's Silver Ink auto. I didn't even notice the auto up there. That's sick. Acropolis. Didn't even notice the Silver Ink. Avery Johnson, Kansas. Luke Altmaier. Caden Salter out of 75, quarterback for Colorado. Troy Stellato. Javonte Barnes, 21 out of 25, Oklahoma. That's a third orange of this hobby case so far. 2 orange autos. Deshaun Bishop, Tennessee. Francis Muaga. Peyton Bowen. Peyton Bowen again. Dawson Pendergrass. Chase Sewell, wide receiver. Grab my water really quick. Excuse me. Almost died. This hobby case is substantially better than the last one that I opened. All right, box number 6 here. Quentin Martin Jr. Whit Weeks out of 2025 LSU. Anthony Rogers, running back, Ohio State, out of 275. Luke Haas. Jacoby Jackson. Matt Zollers out of 75 for Missouri. Quarterback, Missouri, on the purple shimmer. John Mateer, Oklahoma. Base auto. Michael Van Buren Jr. Caleb Douglas, Texas Tech. RJ Maryland, tight end for SMU. Keaton Hauser. One last auto. Danny O'Neal, true blue auto for Wisconsin at a 150. All right, that was box number 6. I think I'm having my adrenaline dump from the World Series win. I got super tired. Need some what is that stuff called? Where's Brandon at? B370. Some of the gum. Neuro gum. There we go. I remember. I got a fresh pack on my subscribe and save the other day. Brought to you by Neuro Gum. All right, here we go. Number 7, Mark Gronowski at a 99, Iowa. Nolan Ray, refractor. LaShawn Williams. Jacoby Barney Jr., green shimmer. Josh McCray. Quincy Porter, wide receiver, Ohio State. Eli Sanders. Tradez Green, LSU tight end. Tradez Green. Reed Harris. Trek Kekahuna. Chase Roberts at a 275. You get 2 autos? I feel like we only got 1. Dig it. Maybe one got stuck. Let's see. Aha. Billy Edwards Jr. Good old Billy. Wisconsin. Slipping through the cracks. I thought he was like bleeding or something, but it's just like, I think it's field paint. All right, 5, 6, 7 down. 7 down, 5 to go. Dubby hitting Sapphire and the Brew Crew. All right, 21 left in Diamond Icons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 91 left in Disney Sapphire. Appreciate you, Dubby. Good luck, brother. 21 left diamond icons, y'all. Last case we're going to have here on YouTube. Barring a miracle, I highly doubt it. I'm like 99.97% sure. Malunga, Malunga. Miyasu took it down, Boise State and Jumbo. Last 10 there, you guys. Last 10. Move this over here. Diamond icon. All right. You getting smoked, Realtor? Who do you got, brother? Jaden Virgin Morgan. Our third orange auto. Ian Strong for Rutgers, wide receiver, 21 out of 25. Our third orange auto in this case. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I don't think that's legal. Jay Haynes, Mikey Keene out of 99, Michigan. Mikey Keene, Michigan. Joey Aguilar out of 350, Tennessee quarterback. Troy, what's up, brother? Eli Holston, Pittsburgh. Josh Cameron. Caden Salter. Dallin Hayden, Colorado, Gold Shimmer out of 50. I finally found you, Troy. We talk about you a lot. Dallas Wilson, 18 out of 150, Florida. I've been trying to convince them to make you one of our VIP customers. Hudson Clement. Brendan Lewis. Haynes King out of 275, Georgia Tech. Honestly, it's a pretty, from what I've seen so far, from what I've ripped, I feel like it's been, there's no like one singular team that hits a lot. I feel like, yeah, that'll help. That'll do it. It's a good spread, which I think, I like the idea of there being a lot more, you know, teams being hit, but at the end of the day, not sure. Rays and White Sox going down. Dubby. All right, 19 left in Diamond Icons, you guys. Big dub. Oh, I gotta close that. Oops. I like it when there's a good spread. Let's just say that. Did it save? No? Why won't you delete? Oh, it's because I'm not putting it in there. Sold out. All right. Only 9 left in jumbo case. 9 left there. That Dallas Wilson card, that might be one of my favorite looking cards in the set so far. It almost feels like it's like an image variation, but that's how all his cards look. Box number 9. Let's see what we can do here. Number 9. D'Angelo Pons. Garrett Nussmeier out of 350 LSU. True yellow. Looks good with the LSU colors. Matt Lauder. Kanye Udo, Arizona State running back. Braden Locke, Arizona quarterback out of 350. Max Clare. Haynes King, I think. Caleb Douglas. Deshaun Stribling. Deshaun. Ole Miss. Anthony Rogers. Kevin Coleman Jr. Tradez Green. That was box number 9. Mike taking down Michigan and Delight and all other schools in jumbo. Good luck, Mike. Have you guys seen any Bryce Underwood yet? I feel like I've only seen a few cards of his and nothing massive. Thomas taking down Iowa State. Last 7 there in our jumbo case, you guys. If you're looking to get in on that, last 7. FaceTime my dad after the Dodgers won. He wasn't even watching it. He was asleep. He's like, I thought they lost. Old man. I was heading over to work and he was like, go Dodgers. Like he was hyped about to watch the game. Didn't even make it. Didn't even make it through the whole game. Trey White, San Diego State. Whit Weeks. Brendan Sorsby. Chris Brazel the second. Brazel. Coy Eakin. Dawson Pendergrass, Baylor. Pendergrass. Kirk Francis, Tulsa, out of 99. Joe Labas. Not the Michigan guy we're chasing though, right? I don't know. Probably after Underwood. I don't know their roster setup, but Mikey Keene. Or do they alternate in and out? One of those situations. Malik Murphy, Oregon State quarterback, out of 299. Good guy. Colin Simmons. Trent Walker. Dubby taking down Notre Dame, Texas, and Penn State. 6 left there. 25 left there. All right. Da, da. 19 left in our last case of Diamond Icons, y'all. 19 left there. Insane product. Auburn going down in the Delight case. Good luck, Thomas. All right, box number 11 here, y'all. Whoa. Yeah, I wouldn't even use that as an example.
No, like, I'm curious.
Not great, yeah. Probably not. Yeah, I wouldn't even use us as an example.
Yeah.
Not this weekend. Not the way, like, we did a lot of changes to our format. Yeah, the Dodgers won, yeah. Screw everything else, right? All right, box number 11. Nolan Ray, refractor. Talon Taylor, out of 350, Georgia, wide receiver. Ja'Cory Barney Jr. Eli Sanders. Oh, I thought that was red for a second. Joe Royer. Mattia Ugalele. Green shimmer out of 99. It's a good color match. Cedric Alexander out of 275. Vanderbilt. Vandy. Reed Harris. Grayson James. Boston College. Grayson James. Base auto. This thing, oh, I was going to say, it's weird. Like shit. My lord. Alright. Forget it. Jaden Baugh. Florida. Steve Angeli. Jordan Tyson. All right, last box, Mojo. All right, hit those last 6 in our jumbo case. Last 6 just hit again. Some extra juicy discounts. Take advantage. Solid teams at amazing prices. Last 6. Oh. All right, here we go. Nate Frazier, Georgia running back out of 150. Keldrick Falk. Sneaky Acropolis auto. That is 2 out of 99. Bo Preble. Missouri. These might be my favorite autos out of the set. Just looks really good. And it's on card. Silver ink. I don't remember the ones yesterday having silver ink. Elijah Lofton. Chase Brown. Reese Virgil, 41 out of 75, Texas Tech. All right. Troy taking down Florida in the jumbo caser. 5 left there. 5 left. All right. Last little pile here. Thank you guys for jumping in this one. Looks like we're going to get one more orange here at the end. Kennedy Urlacher, Casey Concepcion, wide receiver, Texas A&M. Blue out of 150. That has some incredibly amazing centering on it. Very well centered. Sarcasm. Top to bottom. Sheesh. Nate Frazier out of 350. LJ Martin. Hoy Perch. Tanner Koziol. And our last card is Whit Weeks for LSU on the orange shimmer. 3 out of 25. LSU. That was definitely a better hobby case than we had yesterday. Let's just say that. Substantially better. Not close. Not close at all. All right. USC going down in jumbo. 4 left, you guys. Good luck, Ryan. Last 4 there in jumbo case. All right. Recap incoming. Thank you guys for jumping in this one. Whit Weeks. Casey Concepcion. Reggie Virgil, Texas Tech. Jaden Baugh, Florida. Grayson James, Boston College. Matayo Ugilele, Kirk Francis. Malik Murphy, Oregon State. Deshaun Stribling, Ole Miss. Kanye Udo, Oregon State. No, Arizona State, sorry. Dallas Wilson, Florida. Dallin Hayden. Mikey Keene. Billy Edwards, Wisconsin. Tradez Green, LSU. Danny O'Neill, Wisconsin. John Mateer, Oklahoma. Matt Zollers. Caden Salter. Nate Frazier, Georgia. Reggie Virgil, Texas Tech. Trek Kikahuna, Wisconsin. Dante Moore. Diego Pavia out of 99. Dante Moore. Lenorius Sellers. Sorry. Decker DeGraff, Washington. Mark Granowski, Iowa. Eric Rivers, Georgia Tech. Bo Prebula for Missouri on the Acropolis. Mikey Keene, Michigan. Ian Strong, Rutgers. Sam Levitt, Arizona State. Javon Barnes, Oklahoma. Carson Beck, Miami. Nate Johnson, Utah. Luke Altmaier, Illinois. And Lenore Sellers on the Dean's List. Short print. All right, y'all. Get our schedule up here. Whoa, 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 boo, 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 boo. All right, let me clip this. Howard taking down Oklahoma and jumbo. Last 3 there, you guys. Last 3 there. Let's do it like that. I like that better. Let me clip this. Last 3 in that jumbo case, heavily discount, y'all.